right, come on up. Join me up here. All right? You can sit on either side of me. I won't bite. All right. It's very hard. Okay. Hey, those of you who went down to the river with me? Yeah, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Yeah. I want to ask, so I'm going to kind of stand up so I can see your faces, because I like to see your faces here. How many of you have done something that you were not proud of? Anybody? Maybe you did something that you hurt somebody. Anybody have done that? You've hurt somebody? Okay. How many of you have brothers and sisters? Okay. How many of you get frustrated with your brother or sister once in a while? Okay. Yeah, okay. One of the things that is, I had a sister growing up. Did you know that? Yeah. Her name is Elisa. And I wasn't, you can ask my dad, he's here today. I wasn't always very nice to my sister. She was 7 years younger than I was. And you'd think I would be this nice big brother, but I wasn't always a nice big brother. Okay? And how many of you have not been a nice big brother or sister? Have you kind of been? Okay, all right. So I don't feel alone. But I used to do things that, and don't do this to your brother or sister, that I did. I used to chase her on my motorbike. I'd say, run. And then I'd chase her, and she'd run for her life as I was racing her. That was terrible, wasn't it, Ethan? Can you believe I did that? And then there was a time when she was down. We lived on the Columbia River, and our lawn area where our house was way up here, and then the beach in the river was way down. It was probably, 20 feet down or so. It was a path to go down to the beach. And I remember that one day I was up there and I was taking little rocks like this, and my sister was down below, and I was going to tease her by throwing rocks down there. Can you believe I did that? I was an awful big brother. I was terrible. And I would throw those rocks down, and she'd be screaming and crying down there. And then one of those rocks hit her on top of the head. Boop! And I was really scared then, because she cried out, "Mom!" And I raced down the trail down to the bottom down there, and I said, "You're okay, aren't you? You're okay, you're okay." And she said, "Yeah, but Mom!" She was going to get me in trouble, that's for sure, and I deserved it, didn't I? I deserved it. You know, my sister and I, even though she frustrated me at times and I frustrated her, there was times when I would get in trouble and my mom would threaten to punish me, and my sister would come to my defense. She would come and she would say, "No, he's okay, no, he's okay, don't punish him." She forgave me, didn't she? And even today she forgives me. All those things I did, she forgave me. Can you believe that? That was important. And so you know what? When she does something to me that frustrates me or makes me upset, don't you think it's important for me to forgive her for all the times she forgave me? Right? And so I do. It's easier for me to forgive when I know that she has forgiven me. That's like God. God has forgiven us, right? We don't, even before we ask, He forgives us, right? Okay? So what does He want us to do? What does He want us to do? He does. He wants us to love one another and forgive one another, right? So when your brother or sister does something that really frustrates you, just think about this. You know what? They would probably forgive me, and if I forgive them, maybe they will forgive me, and, vice versa. That would help, right? So whenever you get upset with them, try to forgive them, because that's what God would do for us. Okay? Can you do that? And you know, my sister and I are very close today, and we have a lot of fun today. So you remember, if you don't forgive them, because you can have a wonderful relationship with your brother or sister when you grow up. Okay? I know that's hard to imagine right now, but it does happen. Okay? All right, you go back to your seats now.